it is the day of Addison's birthday party.
Your destination is on the left.
That's somebody from your class.
I think I see
It was actually.
Pump it up.
Oh boy, oh boy.
If you have kids, even if you don't have kids, you've probably heard of Pump It Up. Kids love this place. 2 huge rooms, each room has multiple bounce houses, and then they rotate. So after, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you go from one room to the next room of bounce houses and do even more bouncing. One of the interesting things when you go there is you kind of notice, like, they don't spend a lot of time on other things there. The lobby is just kind of plain. It's not very comfortable. The benches where you kind of wait before your party are really uncomfortable. They don't provide a lot of services. We had to get our own cake. They order the pizza out just from one place. There's not a lot of options. And there's no clowns or magicians or musicians that you can hire from them. Are they missing out? Is there something that they should be doing to kind of grow their business? Do it! During the 1960s through the 1980s, it used to be very popular. These conglomerate businesses used to get created. It was in fashion to build these big businesses, and the thought process was, well, we diversify our financial portfolios. That's really good advice. If you take a hit in one sector of your financial portfolio, at least you have something else that might be growing. In 1994, there were these 2 researchers who looked at all of these companies, these conglomerates that were being created over the 1980s, and they compared them versus their pure form. So these businesses that did X, they would look at these conglomerates that did X, they would go look at the business that did X, and they would look at the business that did Y compared to the conglomerate that also did Y. And what they found has been now called the conglomerate discount. They're less in value than their pure play competitors. And you could argue it's, they're focusing on the wrong things. They're, money that they get in one good business, they're putting into a bad business. But I think it's a lesson that we need to take even from these large businesses, that diversification and being this conglomerate doesn't work for a lot of people. Probably doesn't work for most people and most businesses. And yet when we run startups, when we run things, our brains are constantly trying to figure out, like, what is the next thing I can build? What is the next business I can go into? That's how I can grow.
This party is crazy. I'm already exhausted. Here we go.
When you look at Pump It Up, they just focus on the bounce houses.
All right, it's time. The bouncing is over. It's now time for food and cake. This party is nuts. Here we go.
They don't need to focus on food and being good at food. They don't have to focus on being good at providing other forms of entertainment. They're just really good at bounce houses. And all the rest, it just doesn't matter. They've prioritized one thing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Addison. Happy birthday to you. All right, you can deploy your candles.
Even, what we do here at High Rise, it's we're constantly looking to grow, and how can we grow? Should we get into another type of business? Should we pursue something else? Another opportunity we see that might not be done very well. But then you look at a Pump It Up and you look at the problems conglomerates had, and you start really thinking, like, we need to stay focused. We need to stay focused on the thing that we're already good at and get better at it and grow that, versus trying to grow by trying to acquire some other ability.
Party is over. It's kind of sad that it's over. It was a fun time. She had a lot of bouncing in, a lot of cake and cupcakes and jelly beans.
3 for me? How many for me? What does that mean?
0. That's us. I hope that's food for thought, and I hope you dig these videos. Please hit the thumbs up to help spread this channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I upload videos about business and technology and marketing and product design and just getting through life. And I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.